Hi everyone, get ready for one of the most shocking revelations in the history of rock and roll. Some shocking truths about Frank Zappa have just been made public by the legendary shock rocker Alice Cooper, who is well known for his amazing live performances and appealing songs. You read correctly. Frank Zappa was a well-known songwriter, musician, and trailblazer who never stopped pushing the boundaries. Alice's disclosures have left fans in a state of shock, and I can assure you that this book will take some unexpected twists that will have you reading until the very end. Let's begin. Two famous people who are renowned for pushing limits and going against the grain are Alice Cooper and Frank Zappa. But a lot of folks don't realize how personal these tales are. Alice Cooper's success depended on Frank Zappa, who was more than just another famous musician. Without Zappa, Alice Cooper would not even be here today. But fans were taken aback by Alice's new disclosure on Zappa, and it has everyone buzzing. To understand the significance of this discovery, we need to go back to the late 1960s. Alice Cooper and his band were just starting out and trying to make a name for themselves in the crowded rock scene at the time. They weren't today's shock rockers. In fact, they were struggling to make an impression. It's Frank Zappa now. Zappa, who was already well known for his experimental music and unconventional methods, saw something special in Alice Cooper. By signing them to his label, Straight Records, he provided them with a platform to promote their tunes globally. Over the years, Alice has talked about Zappa's impact in interviews, but his most recent comments have taken the conversation to a whole new level. Zappa was more than just a mentor or label boss, Alice said. He truly shared their vision, even when no one else did. According to Alice, Zappa encouraged them to lean into their oddity and embrace the theatricality and shock value that would ultimately define their character. Zappa not only signed the band but also gave them permission to be wholly genuine. The supporters, however, are truly shocked. At this point, it cost Zappa $387,000 to produce the record. Alice understood that Zappa's confidence in them had a price. They needed to prove that they were committed to their job. Zappa had given them a test, like audition, at a strange hour, Alice explained. When the band arrived, Zappa wasn't scared off by their odd sound. Instead, he appreciated their performance. He reportedly said, "I like it, but I don't understand it." Alice Cooper's life was forever changed by that one phrase, which also gave them the motivation to keep going. I was particularly surprised by his recent comments about Alice's love of Zappa. In addition to giving them a chance, he described Zappa as a brave pioneer who provided invaluable insights into the music industry. Zappa's ability to embrace the exotic and his commitment to staying true to his creative vision had a significant impact on Alice Cooper's own approach to music and performance. Alice further revealed that Zappa continued to be their guru long after they had passed their childhood. Even after their careers separated, Zappa continued to influence Alice. He talked about how Zappa's ability to blend humor, satire, and perceptive social criticism into his music served as an inspiration for Alice to incorporate storytelling and theatrical elements into his own performances. Even though Alice's comments have shown the whole spectrum of Zappa's personality, many fans are not aware of this part of his legacy. Alice also disclosed something surprising. Zappa's influence extended beyond his musical compositions. Zappa was known for his independence. He regularly chose to preserve his artistic freedom and produce his own compositions rather than give in to corporate pressure. Alice was greatly impacted by this way of thinking, and she credits Zappa's lessons on the importance of pursuing his vision, even when it wasn't the easiest path. Amazing fan reactions have resulted from Alice's discovery. People have been praising Zappa for taking a risk on a young band with a unique concept, even though many were unaware of his substantial role in Alice Cooper's success. Others have examined Zappa's broader impact on music, with many calling him one of the most underrated forerunners of the genre. This book's appeal is greatly increased by the way it highlights the unique friendship between two of rock's most peculiar personalities. Both Alice Cooper and Frank Zappa were known for breaking the law, although in very different ways. Zappa was more engaged in experimental compositions and biting social satire, whereas Alice was more drawn to theatricality and shock value. Despite their differences, they ended up respecting one another for the rest of their lives, since they were both willing to take risks and push boundaries. A reminder of the significant impact one person may have on another's journey is provided by Alice's shocking revelation at the conclusion of the tale. Frank Zappa did more than just sign a band. He encouraged them to be true to themselves, supported them, and saw their potential. Without Zappa's influence, Alice Cooper's lyrics and well-known stage appearance might not have reached their current degree of success. That is something Alice and his followers will always be grateful for. How do you feel about Alice Cooper's revelations about Frank Zappa? Do you find Zappa's impact on Alice's career and their close relationship surprising? Please share your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. I would be happy to hear them. If you appreciate this in-depth look at rock history, please remember to subscribe for more stories like this one. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with other music lovers. Thank you for watching, and remember that the most interesting music often comes from the backstage stories. Keep exploring and traveling till I see you in the next video.